You know, it's probably their registered trade. Or that
Not
is.
that one.